and you're watching Tim's Tiny Arcade, mother effer.
Hello guys, it's Tim from Tim's Tiny Arcade. We're here at the Bloomington Normal Video Game Convention. It's joined forces with 66 Games Esports Tournament to bring one epic video game event. There's hundreds of tables and collectibles, indie artists that we're going to talk to, and developers. And you guys just sit back and relax, and I'm going to take you guys through a tour of this whole event.
Hi, I'm Ryan Throw. I am one half of Tiny Dino Games, and this is my game, The Ambassador. Right up there and right up there. It is a twin-stick shooter with the ability to stop time. We like to tell people, imagine Meat Boy if it was a brutally hard twin-stick shooter.
So are you running this on computer right now?
And so this will be coming out.
This is coming out summer of 2020. It's coming out for PC and for consoles at a $15 price point. It is a story-driven game. You play as Gregor, who is training to become a member of the Fellowship of Time.
Okay.
During your training, which is happening right now, something happens to the capital city of the Fellowship, and it is your job to figure out what happened and why.
Okay.
I'm gonna get something you can.
Now, is there a lot of different weapons you can pick up?
Yes, there's 35 different weapons and pieces of armor you can use.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
So we only showcase 2 in this demo. But
Okay.
There's everything from weapons that damage on recall, to magic weapons, some armors that make you move faster and give you more health. We like to turn the knobs on everything. So here you're seeing me stop time to get out of the way of this guy. Our whole entire core mechanic is stopping time. Everything is kind of built around it.
Okay.
Some way.
Now, also, do you get, I see, you get so many lives?
Yeah, you've got 3 HP per level.
Yep.
If you die, you just respawn immediately. There's no life system or anything. It's just number of HP per life.
Okay, gotcha.
So we're really big on 0 punishment for dying other than just restarting the level.
Okay.
But we've also got an easy mode that if you die, the level doesn't restart. You just respawn and you just continue where you left off the level. It's a fun genre, and we feel like there's a lot of design space in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then this here is a good example of one of the new environments that you unlock after you beat the tutorial.
Now, besides the weapon, is there any other way of killing, such as...
Kind of. So they're like environmental traps that can kill you. But if you're smart, you can position yourself to also kill your enemies with them.
Okay.
Like, for example, we have these really, really big, heavy blocks of granite that kind of move around.
Yeah.
And they'll squish you. But if you find like a dumb enemy that'll just follow you indefinitely, you can run in the path of one of them, and it'll also kill them. So you just kind of have to be a bit more creative in your positioning.
Hey, I'm Nathan Talbert from Bite the Chili Productions. Here at the Bloomington Normal Game Convention, showing off some of what I do. I've got homebrew games for various systems. Today we're showing off some Nintendo games that I made. This is one of my newer ones. It is it's based on the Gravitron from a PC game called VVVVVV. Sort of a multiplayer port of that. Real twitchy game. You try to see how long you can survive, dodge the obstacles. really it's a test of your reflexes.
So basically you're just going left and right and
You're
trying
going
to...
left and right, trying to dodge these things coming on the screen and trying to see if you can survive longer than 10 or 20 seconds.
Yeah, because I actually played it myself and I lasted 10 was my best, and it's pretty challenging. It's a really addicting game.
Super Homebrew War. It's a 4-player brawl based on characters from other people's Nintendo homebrew games. So kind of like the idea of Smash, but with homebrew characters. And really Mario-style controls and physics. So you get a bunch of friends together, pick characters from other games, and try to jump on each other's heads.
Just try to knocking them off into the...
Well,
you just got to jump on their heads.
Jump on their heads like Mario.
Yep. And there are power-ups there?
There's power-ups that are different weapons that you can use. It basically gives you abilities from these different characters' games.
How many different characters are there in this game?
There's about 17, I think.
17 or so? Okay. Yeah, this looks like a real fun game.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's one I play with my family a lot. Alright, this game, Halcyon, is a work in progress. I'm hoping to have released later this year. It's kind of, the idea was a mashup of Metroid and Blaster Master. Just a big sci-fi adventure game where you're exploring, getting new items, getting new powers, in a big alien world.
So right now, how far are you into this game?
I would say I'm 2/3, 3/4 done.
Okay.
Something like that. It's hard to say exactly.
Now, you always in this...
No, you can get out of the tank by pushing down an A and then you explore on foot.
Okay.
There's some areas where you have to
I see, yeah.
get out. You can fit through smaller cracks that way.
Let's try that again.
If you hold down an A, you'll teleport back to your ship if you get stuck.
And so then, how many levels are you looking at maybe having in this?
Well, it's not really level-based exactly,
okay.
because it's one big continuous world, but my goal is about 800 screens worth of map.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So it's supposed to be pretty big.
That won't be a very big
the original Metroid was probably 500 or 600.
Wow,
so
so you're talking...
my goal's a little bigger than that.
Yeah, and this will be on the NES.
This will be hopefully done later this year.
I'm Gage Dorn, lead designer of Spacebound with Lemon Pop Studios. This is the 2.0 update. We showed this off a couple years ago, but it's finally finished. It is on Steam. We have hard copies. It's an 80s inspired arcade game, kind of in the vein of Pac-Man, Galaga, Space Invaders.
So we're going to do some gameplay on it, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. So yeah, we did this like 2 years ago, and now it's complete. We did the soundtrack.
Yep. Feature-length soundtrack. You can listen to it on YouTube.
So, what did you amplify the last 2 years?
Well, the game was technically finished in March of last year, but that was 1.0.
Okay.
Graphics have been completely updated. Enemies have been shaded. They look a lot better, a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Obviously, a soundtrack. Controls are definitely a lot better than they used to be.
A lot tighter.
Yeah, definitely a lot tighter. Other than that, that was pretty much a lot of the complaints, really.
With the controls?
Yeah, controls and the update to graphics is my personal thing, because being one person, you know, some things kind of get shafted in the end.
Yeah, but I love these style of games because, I mean, it reminds me a lot of Pac-Man, but it was definitely a twist with the guns and stuff.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to the scoring system, if you actually care about that kind of stuff.
Well, the scoring, those are my type of games, the scoring type of games.
Well, yeah, so you get the power up, you start shooting the enemies, and then it'll multiply your score up. Without it, it'll multiply your score down. The dots are your ammo.
And like if you shoot Didn't that take points away or no?
Without the power.
Without the power.
Without it,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it'll take it.
All right.
There's 5 worlds, bosses at the end of every one, different alien types.
And how far have you gotten in this game?
I beat
You beat it?
Yeah, one playthrough.
How long is the playthrough probably?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
About roughly 30 minutes, yeah.
Now, is there different skill in each one be harder than one level? I mean,
In the campaign,
yes.
there's one difficulty.
Okay.
There's endless mode that has 5 different difficulties.
Okay.
In a multiplayer. Which is just offline for now. But, I mean, other than that, there really isn't that much different.
It's definitely challenging, though. I mean, especially those turrets like that, it's right there. Those are, you gotta figure those out.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot better, like, more positive feedback than it did the first year.
Yeah.
I can't beat it anymore.
Yeah, definitely impressed. These are the new hard copies that we made, modeled after a Pitfall Atari game. Inside disc story that I actually wrote out for it.
Nice.
Probably kind of tiny to see on there. $10 for these. It's on Steam right now for $10. We'll actually have a sale going up here next week, 25% off.
Hi, I'm Scotty Rich, and this is Tag Team Burnout. I'm kind of the head of ID Guy Interactive, and it's work in progress right now. So far, I'm at the alpha demo, and I'm showing it at 66 Games right now. And yeah, it's a game where you switch between saving people and shooting robots, and you kind of have to manage your health during the whole thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't. You might have to just go back. So I can at least, once you get it done, I can at least walk you through that. We use it a lot for the league tournaments that I help run. Yep.
Right. I ended up losing Brian Koo in the Kong off, but it was pretty cool since he was in the King of Kong and I got to play against him. I thought that was cool. The Bloomington Video Game Convention, all the games that they had, the League of Legends tournament, the home consoles, everything. This place has gotten bigger and better just in a short few years, and I'm already looking forward to next year. Made a lot of friends, talked to a lot of people. Awesome event. If you guys can ever make it, definitely do. Until next time, guys, I will talk to everybody later.